Hello, it's your realtor Katie, your realtor for life. So I'm hopping on today. I have a lot of information for you guys. I've run into a situation with several of my clients recently regarding fraud in real estate. Really sad. Most recently, it was a young lady who moved back to California and was trying to rent a property, and she got scammed, fraud, and so they took all her money, and so now she's struggling and possibly homeless for a while until she can gather more money. And so let me explain to you how that happens. That's renter fraud. And so what happens is people will find a listing for a home online. Usually it's a home for sale, and they'll take pictures and they will advertise it as a property for rent. And so what they'll do when people call, they'll say, okay, you can rent it, send me this amount of money as a deposit, and then the rent is this, and when you come, you Zelle the rest of the money, and then I'll meet you there and give you the keys. Well, lo and behold, they do that, and then they come here and the property is not for rent, or it is for rent, or it is for sale, but not by the person who advertised it. So that happens a lot more than you would imagine. So let me just give you some tips. First of all, if you're looking to rent a property, your best bet is to contact a realtor. And there's a couple reasons for that. One is that you contact a realtor, they will have you fill out an application, run your credit one time, and then they can use that for any other properties that you submit an application for. If you don't use a realtor, now you're reaching out to who you think are homeowners or property managers, and every time you do that, they will run your credit. So your credit's going lower and lower. And a lot of times people who need to rent, they're renting sometimes because their credit is already low. So if you keep calling these different people or different property managers and not using one realtor, that is what will happen. Not only will your credit score keep going down as they keep running your credit, but you run the risk of being scammed. Another way to tell, it's public records who owns properties. You can always check with the county if you choose not to lose a realtor. But you can always check with the state, the county, online. There are ways to tell who actually owns a property, so you can tell that way. The biggest way, however, is that they're offering to rent a house that normally would rent for $3,000. They're going to rent it to you for $700. So if it sounds too good to be true, it probably is. So you really got to watch out for these scammers and the fraud. It's going on a lot now during the holidays. It always does. But again, as I said, if you're looking to rent, use a realtor. If you are looking for a realtor, reach out to me. I have contacts all over the place. And I make contacts with awesome realtors. And I can find you someone who can help you rent in the area that you need to rent. Don't go it alone. So it's your realtor Katie, just wanting to help you out. Don't get scammed. Fraud is on the rise. Have a wonderful weekend.